Coverage continues now with CBS 12's Denise Sawyer.
She joins us with reaction from a local activist and the head of the Palm Beach County Police Union about what has and hasn't changed since Floyd's death.
On the heels of George Floyd's death, this country was confronted once more with very important conversations about racial justice. Now, a year later, neighbors here say that America still has a long way to go.
Justice! No peace!
Cries for equality and justice
George Floyd!
were as bold as this bright yellow message painted outside New Macedonian Baptist Church.
It's our time. This is the breaking ground for another movement of history to take place, and for me, that's a joyous occasion.
Say his name! George Floyd!
A nationwide movement triggered by the killing of George Floyd.
Stop moving.
Many outraged by this video.
It was heart-wrenching to see a black man with a police officer's knee to his neck for 9 minutes. That is complete murder.
Even white America could not stand to see this kind of thing happening, whether it was black, white, brown, or yellow. So I look at it as a humanitarian issue as well.
Black Lives Matter!
Last summer, hundreds of thousands of Americans took to the streets,
Black Lives Matter!
shouting words that are now permanently on display in this parking lot in Riviera Beach. Local activist Bryce Graham was one of those protesters.
This is for our future. This is for your future. And so we will continue to fight so that you won't have to experience what you have seen, to bring hope and to bring change within our community.
In the years since George Floyd's death, life has changed. Corporations scrambled to issue statements affirming their commitments to racial equality. More than 160 public symbols and statues of the Confederacy were removed or renamed. And now President Joe Biden's self-imposed deadline on a sweeping police reform bill is at a standstill in the Senate. Legislation that would eliminate racial profiling, chokeholds, no-knock warrants, and qualified immunity.
I don't know why you want to take the qualified immunity away from the good cops. You know, when they're making an arrest and they have to use force, and they're not going to have any protections from our local governments and our county administrators and state and federal officers. Why would you want to do this job?
A job that puts brave men and women up against the unknown for the safety of their community.
We've come a long way, but we still have a long way to go.
Denise Sawyer, CBS 12 News.
You make me really, really proud to be a part of your community.